Hello everyone! Oh my god, guys, you have no idea how damn excited I am for Jump Force. Now, as I'm recording this, we're not even 24 hours from the official reveal, which of course was at the 2018 E3 Xbox press conference. Now, I've mentioned this on the channel in the past, I don't really watch anime outside of Dragon Ball. I've also mentioned, you should leave a like on the video, lads. Okay! But as I was just saying, I'm just not an anime guy. I just don't watch anime. So that said, this video, and you can tell from the title and the thumbnail probably, this video is going to be my personal top 10 Dragon Ball universe characters that I would love to see added into Jump Force. Now, if you guys agree or even disagree with this list, do feel free to let me know in the comments, and also feel free to let me know what your top 10 list would be. Now, again, well, before we get into this, I do need to give two honourable mentions. Firstly, to Vegeta, both in his base form and in his Super Saiyan or slash Super Vegeta form. And the reason why I say that is because the three Dragon Ball characters that absolutely need, not want, but need to be in this game are Goku, Frieza, of course those are both in right now, and Vegeta Sama. He just has to be in. He needs to be in so much I can't actually talk. My god. It's like the top three most iconic Dragon Ball characters. Yeah, Vegeta has to be in Jump Force as a playable character. And secondly, and this is actually, I do think this is actually going to be added, Saitama from One Punch Man. Side note, I do actually really want to watch One Punch Man, so maybe I'll do that like very soon, given that, well, there is a chance, and I would say it's a decent chance, that Saitama will be added into Jump Force. But guys, with that said, let's finally get into my top 10 list of Dragon Ball characters that I want to see added into Jump Force. Now, starting off at number 10, and I can already tell this is going to piss a few people off, but I would love to see the return of King Cold. Yes, Frieza and Cooler, their father or their mother, I don't know, I don't judge, lads. Yeah, I mean, the last time, if I remember correctly, the last time King Cold was actually in a console Dragon Ball game, I believe it was actually Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. After that we had Burst Limit, Raging Blast 1 and 2, and then Battle of Z and Ultra Tenkaichi, then Xenoverse, and now Xenoverse 2 and Fighters, and he's not came back. Now granted, I believe he is in Dokkan Battle, but that's a smartphone game. Yeah, let's be fair, we need to see the return of King Cold, especially given that we see Frieza's, or a ship that resembles it is Frieza's ship, let's be fair, crashed on Earth, or something that resembles a sort of grassy plain on Earth. I apologise, I can't talk, I'm too excited. So maybe King Cold will pick up on that and come and help his son, I don't know. But again, King Cold is a character I would definitely love to see added into Jump Force. Number 9, lads. Final Form Cooler, or even 4th Form Cooler, and the ability to transform into his 5th and final form. Yeah, and again, I think this actually ties very nicely into number 10. Can you imagine if you could make a team of Frieza, King Cold, and Cooler? Seriously, that would actually be fantastic. And yeah, I mean, I would love to see all three of those added. Could make maybe a sort of team based around those, like a 3 versus 3 team. You know, maybe King Cold ship crashes, then Cooler has to come and try and save both of them, or something like that. But it would be a very interesting dynamic to see, because as of right now, we don't know too much of the plot. Actually, I don't think we know anything at all, but the general idea is that all of these characters are going to work together to fight off against a sort of, I guess, new enemy. Again, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's the idea that they're going with. So I do think it would be extremely interesting to see Frieza with messages, and also with King Cold and Cooler teaming up with, you know, Goku, Vegeta, and, you know, etc., you know, to try and fend off this enemy. That would just be a very interesting dynamic, in my opinion. Now, number 8, we have Ranger 17. Seriously, the guy who saved the universe, also the multiverse in Dragon Ball Super. Spoilers for something that happened almost 3 months ago. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to say anything here. It's either Ranger 17 or just, you know, normal Android 17, but I personally would love to see his Ranger 17 version added into Jump Force. I mean, he is quite literally the MVP of Dragon Ball Super. It would be it would definitely be disappointing if Ranger 17 wasn't added into Jump Force. I mean, again, I don't know what else I need to say here. He saved the universe and the multiverse. He won the Tournament of Power for Universe 7. He's got to be in it. He just has to be. Now, number 7, surprisingly enough, is going to be something that I guarantee nobody so far has even considered, and that is Beat from Dragon Ball Heroes, and I guess by extension, Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, the reason why I say this is because I believe in about a month or so as of this upload, the first few episodes of this new Dragon Ball Heroes anime is going to air. It's to try and promote the Dragon Ball Heroes, or the Super Dragon Ball Heroes arcade that's in Japan, not the games, or the merchandise and the cards and stuff like that. So I just think, well, from a business standpoint, to me, it makes sense to add someone from something that you're trying to heavily promote. And plus, if it does, then that'll be fantastic. It's like, well, that would be the first console game where we see Beat. Well, at least the first Western console game, because again, Dragon Ball Heroes is out in, well, you can actually get it on your Japanese 3DS and stuff like that. But I do think it would be very interesting to see Beat, and at that, I wouldn't give him Super Saiyan, I would give him as 2 transformations, Super Saiyan God and then Super Saiyan Blue. Okay, very nice, right there. Number 6, I don't really know how to, I guess, like, pitch this, but I would put in Toppo. Now, I'm going to move on from this because this isn't going to be the only Pro Trooper that I would like to see added into Jump Force, you know, to represent Dragon Ball. I mean, it's Toppo, you know, maybe either as his Hakaishin or God Destruction in Training or candidate or what have you, or just as his Pride Trooper variant. Okay, number 5, the one, the only, the OG God of Destruction, Beerus! Okay, I mean, I think Beerus with Wiz, like if there's going to be cutscenes and Beerus is in there, I don't think we'll see Wiz, and if we do, I think he'll be as a sort of maybe assist attack that we won't actually be able to control. Sort of like a bit of a cutscene attack. I mean, it's Beerus. I think he should be in, let's be fair. It's Beerus. He's the guy who pretty much helped to revitalize Dragon Ball back in, like, what? The Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods movie from like 2012, 13. You know, I think he needs to be in. It's Beerus, for God's sake. He could play a sort of overlooking character like what he does, at least to some extent, in Dragon Ball Fighters. Now, number 4, I'm sure pretty much everyone will agree with me here. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Really, for the same reason why I'd like to see both King Cold and not Final Form, just Cooler in general. Like, just imagine all these characters, like from Dragon Ball and like One Piece and etc. And stuff like that, teaming up and got Broly in this like steroid buffed up legendary Super Saiyan transformation, just like standing there trying not to kill Goku. I just think really would be fun to play, to play with rather. Kappa HD. But I do think he is, if you have to pick one character to represent Dragon Ball from just the movies, Broly is definitely the character that, to go with. I think that's something that we can all agree on here. What about Bardock? Not really a movie, it's more so a TV special, but unfortunately, Bardock is not on this list, but I'll tell you who is on this list at number 3, my favourite character in the entirety of Dragon Ball, the entire Dragon Ball universe, and that is Vegeta! Oh yes! The Batara fusion of both Goku and Vegeta. And I would give him Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. I mean, why not? Definitely at least one transformation. I wouldn't really mind if it's either Super Saiyan or if it's Super Saiyan Blue. Seriously, to give us one or the other, that would be fine. I can kind of imagine it just being Super Saiyan for him, because Super Saiyan Blue would just be insanely powerful, unless like there's some sort of nerfing plot hole, I don't know, but yeah, Vegeta, in my opinion, should be a character that is added. Now, so far, I've not mentioned a character from Dragon Ball GT, and I do think it is very important to represent GT in some way, shape and form. And to do that, lads, we are going to go with number 2, Baby Vegeta. Oh my god, yes, Baby Vegeta. Much like King Cold, the last console game that Baby Vegeta was playable in was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Yes, he was technically in Ultimate Tenkaichi and in Xenoverse 1 and 2, but those aren't playable characters, and that's his his golden Great Ape form. Now, there are rumours that Baby Vegeta is going to be added in a future Xenoverse 2 DLC, but guys, keep in mind that as of me uploading this video, we don't know what's going to be added in future Xenoverse 2 DLC. Well, right now the latest DLC we have is DLC 6, also known as officially Extra Pack 2. Will he be added in DLC 7? I can see, honestly, I can see that being a likely thing to happen. But just keep in mind, as of right now, the last game that Baby Vegeta was in and playable in, the last console game rather, was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Guys, are you ready for number 1? Because I am. Jiren! Oh my god, can you imagine Jiren? Now, to be fair, much like with Vegeta, he would have to be nerfed in some way, shape or form, because, I mean, can I just repeat it? It's Jiren. I just don't know what else to say apart from that. It's Jiren. God damn. But guys, that's my top 10 list of Dragon Ball Universe characters that I would like to see added into Jump Force. Again, do you agree with me or disagree? Yeah, agree or disagree if I can say it. Do let me know in the comments, because I would honestly love to see what you guys think and stuff like that. Feel free to join the Discord. There'll be a link to that in the description of this video, as well as in the pinned comments of this video. And guys, with that said, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.